Bang.
Interesting.
Never
That's
done
the
this
same.
before.
Here we go. We're live. Oh my God, we're live. We're live. We're live. First of all, hi Cheryl. I think you're the only one in the question area. You're one of my favorites. Thank you for coming. Hopefully, more people are going to show up. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Okay, with that all said and done, as you can see, for once, I'm not by myself. I've got some special guests with me today, and we're going to hear about their station. They also have a YouTube channel. They've been at this for quite a few years themselves. They're fellow ghost hunters and friends of mine. I got Angela sitting next to me, and we've got her son, Zach. And as far as I know, you guys are the only mother and son team that does paranormal investigation. Is that correct?
Exactly.
100%.
Wow, that's fantastic.
100%.
That's fantastic. So that's it's great to have some people here with me. So when I drop things, somebody else can pick them up. Sarah Ann. Oh, thank you, Sarah. They kind of had some fun with me.
Oh, your
My
voice
voice
is
is
so
calm.
calm.
Thank you. Wow.
Hi, nice to meet you too,
Nice to
Wow.
meet
Cheryl.
you too,
Wow,
Cheryl.
you guys are awesome. All right. I'm also going to bring in a very special guest who's probably my youngest fan and also kind of a kid that I sort of raised who's grown up in this whole ghosting thing. Come say hi, Sid. She's a big YouTube fan. So we're going to give her YouTube. This is your YouTube debut. It's going to take 5 seconds for you to see your face, but I swear you're on. So
Great.
okay, there you go. There you go. So
Let me just get shorter.
yeah, get shorter. So Sid, as my youngest fan, what is it like to grow up with a friend who's a ghost hunter?
I don't know.
Okay, so you're just going to keep talking like this. Okay. Do you want to tell us something about yourself? Okay, so this is what you call when you freeze in front of the camera. Okay, she is now disappearing. Okay, so let me tell you about Sid. Sid has literally, we've camped together for years. She's seen all my animals grow up. She's watched me just develop as a ghost hunter, from beginning to end. And I've scared you how many times?
More than 1 million?
Okay, good. So I do my job well, people. I do my job well. Is there anything you want to say to people that are watching?
Got something, Sid. Say something.
Say, Sid, you gotta say something. All right. Sid's debut is about to end.
It's already.
All right,
It's
well,
already
her
over.
becoming president is right out the window.
Oh, you saw me on Mark Pillar and Ethan, and I just
Fire.
thank you. And I just want to say that you were such an amazing ghost hunter. Wow, thank you. Wow, that's an awesome compliment. Thank you, thank you,
That's
thank you.
kind of cool.
Yeah, and Cheryl says hi to you, Sid. So
Yay.
Cheryl's been, I think, to almost all my live shows. She's a great fan. Okay, with that all said and done, I think that probably what people really want to hear is, can you guys tell us a little bit about yourselves? And please don't be like Sid. Actually, tell us something about yourselves.
Go for it, no man.
So my name is Zach. We got into paranormal, about 5, 6 years ago. Our first location was Suicide Bridge in Pasadena, California. You guys may know that very well from Linda's videos. There's a weird connection there. The day that I met Linda was honestly a really great day, at least in that moment of the paranormal world. Meaning, like when that happened with meeting her, I just feel like ever since our bond has been closer, every spirit that comes into our presence just I don't know. They want to have fun. They want to talk. They really want to be active. Like they really want to.
They want to mess with the
Yeah, they
equipment.
want to
Yeah.
miss the. Yeah, exactly. Mess with the equipment. They want to become more active. We have really caught some interesting stuff as you guys have seen. Just being together with the few times already, it's been awesome.
It's been great. It's great.
So that's a little bit about me. Mom, what about you?
Well, my name is Angela. Our channel is King Slane Entertainment. I have been around the paranormal my whole entire life. I have decided about 4 or 5 years ago to allow myself to open to it and accept it. And so from there on, my thing is to get it out there, show people that there's more to life after death, and that you can actually communicate with, excuse me, the dead. Um, I met Linda 2 years ago. We met in what, springtime at the old abandoned zoo.
Yes.
You happened to be there live with Elton and Corey
Yes.
as we were there doing a video.
Yeah.
And when I saw this woman, I knew that we were going to be friends. And here we are today.
Here we are, and we're shooting. So I want to first of all throw some stuff out here. We've been getting some interesting comments. Melanie,
Yeah.
thank you. I am doing well. Thank you for that comment. And I love that you have a guardian angel. I too, when I was younger, which I'm assuming you're younger because of what you wrote, I also had a guardian angel who kept me out of trouble as well. And I'm pretty sure that guardian angel is still with me today and keeping me out of trouble. So you're
Oh, you're
15.
15.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. So I'm going to talk about the new equipment. But before I get into all the equipment and we find out questions from you guys, etc., I don't know if you guys have had time to catch our cemetery. We did part one and part two of, that was me. I thought I turned off my volume. I'm sorry.
Wasn't me?
We did a part one and a part two at the cemetery. And I got to tell you guys, I think we got some of the most interesting
Oh,
EVPs that
yeah.
I've gotten. And I'll tell you what really got to me. There were a couple that stood out because, after you do this for a long time, you hear a lot of the same thing. I'm dead, blah, blah, blah. But what really got to me about the cemetery was that we had a German accent come out and say Achtung.
Yep.
And then we had an American say, no way. So they were actually, this American immediately responded to the kind of that negative energy and stopped it. And that was fantastic. And then, of course, Zach here has decided to make friends with a ghost that's young,
Little one.
Yeah, her
little
name
one.
is Little One.
And if you guys watch that video just for that alone, because she has the cutest little voice, and she says like hi Zach, and like I mean
Yeah.
her voice just
Yeah,
Giggles.
she's
Giggles.
amazing. We have a PNB box, which is a pull through tune box. So if anything walks in front of it, it'll play music for however long the duration it's in front of the machine. And what's really awesome about it is that Little One loves playing with it because the music it's like an old piano type like toy music. And she just goes nuts for it. Just won't leave it alone. Sometimes we have to turn it off. Uh, just to see if we can get her to come through in other ways. And hasn't happened all that much. She really, that's another thing that kind of proves what I was saying a little bit earlier
She's
too, is
communicating more
she's
than using
using
the
her
devices.
actual voice now a
Yeah.
lot more since we've been doing stuff with you. That's what I'm saying. Like there's something cosmic that is happening that is pushing this together for a reason.
I
For
agree.
sure.
I agree.
For
I
sure.
100% agree. Okay, so we have a really good question, and I get this a lot. So what? Oh, they want you to repeat your. They want to know what your page is. So can you
Our page is King KING space Slain SLAYNE space Entertainment. You will find us on all platforms of social media under King Slain Entertainment.
Okay, and also Sid, you get a lot of love. Sid's still sitting over here. People love you, Sid. So I'm so glad that you're here. Now I want to answer this question because I get this quite a
Yes,
bit.
Yes,
Cheryl.
just like
King
that,
Slain
Cheryl.
Entertainment.
King
You
Yes.
got it.
Yeah, okay.
Just like that.
And so basically, Lu, I don't even know how to say this. Lu Awu, is that how you would say that? Lulu
Lulu, 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 Lulu,
Lulu.
Lulu.
Lulu Awu, right?
Lulu Awu. I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong. I mean, I probably look silly when I'm saying it. So, there is a book update.
Just call
Mike,
me
I knew you were going to
Casey.
be on, and yes, I swear to you, I am actually. This is serious. I'm going to be starting to do paranormal tours next year, and I am working on this book. I promise you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Lulu access to
Okay.
Tom Casey.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, Casey, so much easier. So, Casey, here's what we're doing. If you do not have equipment and don't want to spend as much money as I do, which none of you should, The simplest way to communicate with the spirit is two ways. One is a candle. You light a candle.
Hmm.
If the wick starts to move when you're trying to communicate, you're probably getting some type of spirit activity. Number two, a flashlight. Turn the
Oh, yes.
flashlight on. If the flashlight turns off with your answers, they're communicating with you. These things are foolproof, they work really well. And lastly, I know there's no one that does not have a cell phone. Use the recorder on your cell phone and do an EVP session. The only thing I want to ask you to do is please make sure that you're safe because none of this is a joke. And many, many times people, Casey, will be haunted after messing with this
100%.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
very dangerous job.
yeah.
100%.
I think about it all the time.
100%.
Um,
Um,
yes.
you're 15, Casey, so I think I could say this. There's a reason why, like on me and my mom's channel, we joke about how we are professional idiots, and we tell people to not go out and do the same stuff because it's very dangerous. If you're up in the mountains doing something like that, like up at the LA Zoo, and there ends up being a rock slide, well, guess what? Odds are we're gonna get really hurt or not even make it out. You know what I mean? So it's a very dangerous job. We've come in contact with mountain lions. Trust me, we're not saving ourselves from a mountain lion if it decides to do something.
Or
Um,
we've had situations
with
where it's
with
not
dangerous
so
people.
much about ghosts and spirits and
Yeah,
demons, but live people
Mhm.
who aren't,
are up to no
such
good.
good
Yeah,
people.
Yeah, we have
And
to be very careful. A lot of times,
one hundred
you know,
percent.
especially at night, you're walking around with all this equipment. I've
yeah,
almost been robbed a few times.
yes.
We have a couple questions. Yes, um, they can twist the button on the flashlight. They can blink the
Yes.
flashlight. Any type of change in the flashlight is paranormal. So we have a question from Michael here. Um, have I had any paranormal experiences lately? That's a great question. Before you guys came, as usual, I know all my usual viewers know this. I have technical problems every single time I try and go live. So I went to go live, and of course, no sound. Absolutely no sound. So finally, after take number 850, I figured out what was wrong. And so what I did was I wanted to do a test with one of the spirit boxes. So I put the spirit box on and I recorded this. So I'll post it on the channel. And I asked, who's here, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, they said my name. So that's why, I always say record everything.
Yes.
So,
And you got to be quick. You got to be fast.
Oh
you got to
yeah.
be fast. So
Yeah.
thank you for that question,
Yeah, you
Michael.
really,
I
really have to be
appreciate
fast.
that. I just love all this positive energy I'm feeling from everybody today. Maybe it's because we're all full on turkey.
Could
That could be it. That we're all very like happy because we've had
surrounded
turkey.
with love and family and
Yeah,
friends.
all the above.
It's
So I do want to kind of point out some new gear. So we have to be careful not to hit the table with this. So this is the Envoy. And I don't usually talk about equipment that I get, guys, but I'm actually going to talk about this because I'm going to post this on my webpage where you can get it. But I first got it and I absolutely, I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it. I got nothing from it.
It was a little complicated for sure.
It was. And then we got to the cemetery.
Yeah.
And boy, did we get some great stuff. It was telling us
Man.
initials of people's
Yeah,
names.
that was really amazing.
Yeah, we
That
got
was
some
amazing. I have to
really
admit
good
that.
stuff. And then I did this. I've been working a lot, a small child. We got another one. So uh, we have somebody else is being followed.
by a
Small
small little
child.
girl.
Yeah, there you go. So
One thing I would have to say about that
Interesting.
is majority of the time, spirits, demons will pretend to be a child because if they showed who
that's
they
true.
really were, you would not engage with them. So you do have to be careful because if this spirit is telling you, hey, I'm a little girl, please be aware that it may not be a little girl.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Cheryl said that in the comments a second
Yeah,
ago.
it
And
is
yeah,
something you need to be very, very careful.
Very deceptive.
To me, I would say
that is not a little girl, Lulu.
less
That's
communication
not a
is
little girl.
better until you actually
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what it actually is.
If
Yeah.
it's scratching you on your neck and spine,
That's not a
Oh
child.
that's
no,
not a
that's
child.
no,
That's
that
not
is-
a
and
child.
that's not
Not a
that's
child.
not a good child either.
No.
So yeah, you know what you need to do when something like this happens is okay. How do you? Okay, that's perfect. I was just about to answer
Mhm.
that, Sarah. So I'm going to teach you guys a couple things. I don't know if you always ever notice that every time you see me on screen,
Yeah.
you never see me without these
Oh, yeah.
bracelets. Okay.
Rings.
Oh yeah.
I wear the ring for strength. I wear the bracelets for safety. And these are, the mystic eye, the magic eye. They have a million names. The
Yep.
evil eye.
The evil eye.
I wear them for safety reasons. But the most important thing that you have to do whenever you mess with the paranormal, you have to surround yourself with the white light. And the white light is whatever you choose it to be. I'm not a religious person. I'm not pitching religion. I'm pitching something that you feel is angel's love.
Yeah.
Because when you surround yourself with an angel, no one can hurt you. End of story.
No
So
doubt about
you
that.
surround yourself with the white light, okay? I promise you that will keep you safe, And please don't ever play with Ouija boards. Just
Nope.
don't. And I think that's why I probably
Never.
hated this instrument because it's an
And
electronic.
it's electronic
Yeah.
Ouija
It
board.
is, but
It
for
is
some
kind of, yeah.
reason, we're not touching it.
Yeah.
We're letting them do all the dirty work. So let's give this a shot and see if anybody, again, I've had very mixed luck with this. So we just kind of not hit the table because it's very sensitive. Yeah, don't hit the table. Okay. And of course, I said it and I hit the table. So B, I did. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but the letter B is on there because what it works with is a tap. So I just hit another letter and that would be a W. Okay, none of these matter. I did this. I'm not a ghost. Well,
I actually got one little weird theory. Maybe they'll like it or not, but
I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Keep talking.
you said you did that with your finger. Do me a favor, try doing that again with your finger, but actually like go in with the intent of a
A letter?
specific
All
letter.
right,
Like Professor X from X-Men type thing.
Okay, here we go. Do I look like I'm in a trance? Okay, here we go.
A little bit.
Uh,
What'd you say it was?
it looks like it's a W, and that was definitely not the letter. So,
Okay.
yeah, no.
All right. I was just curious.
No, I think
Little
only,
dumb, but
I
you
think
never know,
I
right?
think only ghosts can really do that, not me. So,
Okay. So Puddin underscore Hunt 11 is very curious on how the SLS camera works in
Yes.
investigations.
Well, I think that's a great question.
It is a
It
great
is a
question.
very great question.
Because I
And,
personally like the SLS.
Do you guys want to take that, or do you want me to take it?
Go for it.
SOS 100%. So a lot of the time they make it with the old Xbox 360
Oh,
Connect.
mm,
If
oh,
you know what that is.
Oh, why?
may
And
have
that's
bumped it.
legit. Okay,
I
go on.
I did touch the table a tiny bit, so I don't know.
Okay. No touching the table. We have to keep our hands up.
Yes, officer. Yes. Um. So SLS cameras, they used to use the old Xbox 360 Connects. If you remember what that is, it's obviously it's a game system, but it used to be almost like a lot like the Wii. It used a camera instead of a remote, and every motion that you did was based off a game. Like when it came from baseball, you had to actually do the motion, but you didn't hold anything. So what it did was use these little dots, like infrared dots, to track motion, movement, objects, your body, and it uh, computerizes your. I don't know how to get it
It makes
past
you a
that one
skeleton.
part.
It
Yeah.
actually makes you a
Yeah,
skeleton.
yeah, it makes you a
It maps
skeleton.
you
It
out
maps
from
you
head to
out.
toe.
Yeah.
So when there's a figure like a spirit or an apparition of some sort standing next to one of us, and obviously it's not one of us standing there, and there's a stick figure just like the stick figures on me. That's why, because it's picking up that same body energy,
Yeah.
that same movement, that same solid figure and shape. I do really hope I helped you with that question.
Well, they also just FYI.
What is this game called again? Oh, it's really old. They don't sell it anymore. They don't make it
It was
anymore.
made by
It's
Microsoft.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was made by Microsoft
Yes.
for the Xbox 360 console.
Yeah, and what
Game
happened was
console.
they discontinued the game
Yeah.
because someone would be bowling, and next thing you know,
Something, yeah.
these parents
Something
are
else
seeing
is
something
bowling and it's not
something
them.
standing next to this child while this kid is bowling, and they're like, "No, you're not playing with this anymore." You know,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not.
Oh,
touching
wait,
Oh,
it.
yeah.
nobody touched that.
I
and it
certainly
I
just
didn't
went
touch
off.
nothing.
No, that's Jay.
Jay.
Do we have a Jay here with us?
Interesting.
Spell
Okay.
your name out, Jay. Let us
Of
know who you
course.
are. Let us know
Of
who you are.
course. I hope I did answer it perfectly though.
Yeah, this is really
So
fun
if I
having
have an
people with me. It
attachment,
really is. Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of used to.
Communication, like educating people on the paranormal.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It really is. So I know what these guys like, and you know what they like.
Damn, that's an interesting question, Lulu.
Which one?
So I have an attachment
Uh-huh.
as a
Guardian angel.
guardian angel,
Mhm.
and a small child attachment. The one that she's saying is that's scratching her.
Yeah.
How can I only communicate with the guardian angel only since I don't officially know the name?
Wow,
That
that's a
would be
great
Linda.
question.
It's
That's a
that's
great question.
yeah, that one's going straight to you, Linda,
Yeah.
I'll
for
tell you
sure.
what. I'll tell you
For
what.
sure.
Because number one,
Now I'm curious. I want to know.
you know how when I go into a place, oh,
Did you touch the
I
table?
did not. I did move, but I didn't
JP,
touch it.
JP. We
JP.
have to see if somebody JP comes up. What? Oh, and he just called me. My next door neighbor just called me, and that's who disturbed me, and he's JP.
Look at that.
All right.
Get it
All
in.
right. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's really interesting. Anyway, back to matters at hand. The minute you get into a spirit situation, the number one question is, tell me, what is your name? And if they refuse to answer that question, you no longer communicate with them.
That's true.
You give them the opportunity, because I've got to tell you something. The minute you get their name, they no longer have power.
No power whatsoever.
You have taken away their power. Yeah, the next door neighbor is JP, and he just called. Anyway,
Oh,
so
Justin.
please, yeah. So please,
That is funny.
you gotta.
Oh, that's funny.
So it's not a dead person; it's my next door neighbor who apparently messed up this a little bit. So
Oh, that's
we
great.
called him out. But I want everybody to really take this very seriously. Whenever you feel like you're haunted, whenever you're being held down, and and you're in your sleep
Yeah.
and you have no control, the only way to take control back of a situation like that is to take control back. You can't panic. You say, I know you're holding me down, and I no longer give you this power to do so. Once you start taking the power back, the spirit loses the power. So that's a really, really important thing to do. Oh, how do you feel about the 2 year anniversary? Are they doing anything? I don't even know. Is Unis honest? Have they done
I
anything?
don't even think they're around anymore.
I mean,
if they're
I talked
around,
to
I don't.
Mark,
They're not
but
on YouTube anymore for
no,
sure.
I mean, I talked to Mark. I know he's been filming a movie in Canada for the last year because I've been in touch with him. But
If he's filming, then odds are probably not.
yeah, probably not so much. Yeah. So
We're not 100% sure, so we're not going to give like an official answer on that one. But I would definitely say we're not 100% sure, but maybe not.
oh, did you learn? Oh, I know a lot of you guys came from me from Unis Honest, and
Yes, that's how I
you know,
figured
it's
out
been,
about you, Linda.
Unis Honest made my career. Let's be real, because if this never happened, you guys would not be here today.
Yeah.
So I'm forever
Mark just
grateful.
did a
to Mark.
documentary of his mother.
Oh,
Did you know that?
no.
Huh.
Mm. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. They were only on for a year.
Yeah. Okay.
Just did a documentary. No, I did not know. I need to reach out to him. You know, he's, by the way, guys, Mark is one of the nicest guys I've ever met, just for the record. Yeah, tell him. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
Cheryl's helping
definitely,
out with
Lulu.
this.
Tell him to leave any way that you can.
Yeah,
Obviously, if your parents will allow it and do it under parent supervision, I am gonna say that.
that's good.
Cleanse your area, cleanse your house, cleanse your room, sage, maybe a little bit of Palo Santo, uh, and just light it on fire. I mean, you could search it up on Google how to do it, but light it on fire a little bit. Obviously, again, I'm gonna repeat, do this under parent supervision. And smoke out the room just a little bit. Obviously, not too much, and that will help cleanse your energy and help with bad spirits. Um, other than that, do you have anything
No,
other
I
than
mean,
also like the evil eye and
the
stuff
evil
like that?
eye. But
Yeah.
once you ask their name, let me tell you something. I know this sounds so simplistic,
Yeah.
but it is the answer. It's all about, the only time spirits can scare you is if you allow them to scare you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
100%.
you have got to take control back of your life.
Oh yeah.
Um,
And personally, I think that the two that you think are with you, I believe that they are the same one.
yeah.
100%.
So whoever was
Um,
asking about the SLS,
There's a reason why she keeps saying little girl. So
Yeah.
she doesn't know that name either. And the other one won't tell her the name either.
yeah,
I bet you it's the same spirit.
yeah,
Same spirit.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I've got to meet this Sam and Colby. I've been hearing about this Sam and Colby. I need to
They're,
meet
they're
them.
good.
I've never
They're
met
good.
them.
Sam and
They're
Kobe's
good.
pretty good. We're fans.
We grew up as fans of them before we started
I have
doing
yet to
this,
meet
for
them.
sure.
I would like to meet them.
Yeah,
I
they're
like
cool.
I like to meet all the paranormal investigators. You guys know that about me. Is I like to get out there. But what I want to do right now is I want to set up something that Zach got me into. That was me. I'm actually going to turn this off now because I just have a feeling that I'll keep doing it. But this, guys, go ahead and ask questions, because This is a new, I'm really not into programs. But this program is fabulous.
Oh, that necrophonic
Oh,
one,
this
huh? Yeah.
necrophonic is
There's something about it, guys. I don't.
this one is just
It's
really good.
it's odd how weird it is because it's an app that you get off Apple App Store or even what do you guys call it?
Android Play
Google
Store,
Play.
yeah.
Yeah,
Google Play.
Google Play Store
Yeah.
or yeah, the Android game store. It's crazy. It's called Necrophonic. Costs about what, $10, $11?
It's about
$5?
$9.99.
Oh,
$9.99.
$10?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I got a
Truly
deal. I don't
amazing
know.
app.
If there's a way to get a deal, I'm going to figure it out. So
Yeah.
maybe I got a special deal. Okay, so
It's just as simple. It's much more quieter. It erases the white noise that's.
yeah.
It actually allows them to speak without that.
Okay. So if you get scared, kiddo, I want you to go inside. Okay. All right. Give me a. She's a toughie, huh? Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Is there anyone present here with us right now?
Little one.
There you guys go.
Did you guys hear that? I put it right next to the microphone, so you should be able to hear it. Is it all the way up?
Should be this one.
Okay. Did you guys hear little one? Okay, so here's the speaker right there. Let's put it right there.
Speaker.
I mean the microphone.
Okay.
That sounded like a child spirit.
Yeah.
I keep hearing. That is little one. Little one, can you tell us your real name, please?
Can you say hi for me, baby?
Hi.
Well, that
There was
was a little
somebody.
one, but I got hi.
We got a hi.
But as we know,
There she is.
oh, there she
She
was
just said
again.
hi.
Wow. This is great. Okay. So, guys, does any spirit, hi. Yeah. Can I finish possibly asking a question?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. So, we have a lot of viewers that are tuned in right now. It looks like we have 35 people watching.
Hi to everybody.
Okay, please say hi to the viewers. Listen, that was very clear. Listen. Do you have any messages for any of my viewers?
Cheryl just said, I heard that old man that kept saying my name before.
Oh,
Interesting.
It's possible.
please give a message to any of the people listening. Are ghosts real? Yes or no?
That was a clear yes right there. Sid jumped up like, whoa.
Okay. And can you? Oh, Cheryl.
All right. Yeah, let's start listening for Cheryl. They keep saying her name.
Who's talking to Cheryl? Oh, that was so creepy, wasn't that? That one was creepy. Okay.
Yeah, he said it right there. He was like, hey.
What was that?
That was a long
I'm
time.
not
was-
gonna lie,
that was
there was a whole sentence,
That was a
but
sentence there. What
in the
was that?
middle of that, I thought I heard like cerebral palsy, but it was like all stretched out.
Wow.
Interesting. Oh, maybe it was Latin. I wouldn't be
Well, it
surprised.
could be.
Could be Latin. Who knows Cheryl? Can we get your name, please? Zach. They just said your name.
I wouldn't be surprised. My name is so easy to say. It's one syllable.
Spanish. Do you guys think they're speaking Spanish?
Interesting.
There was little one.
Well, she said yeah too. She said yeah.
Yeah, she said yeah. So we had little one speak.
Can anybody confirm that maybe it just said Christ or Cristo or something like that? Please confirm if you heard that or not, guys.
You heard it?
Yeah, as in you heard it?
Yeah.
Like that.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Does anyone here know Casey?
Crazy.
Do you know Casey? What? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes. He said hi.
I
And
heard
they,
Zach again.
they
Yep.
said Zach.
Yep.
So interesting. So, okay, so we've got some fun stuff happening here. Anybody have any questions for this wonderful, scary device that's playing weird stuff right now?
Sorry, guys. That's a plane flying by. We
The
live in
plane, the
Burbank.
plane. I live right
Burbank
next to the
Airport.
cemetery and right below an airport. So it's Dustin. I would like to introduce my name. It's Dustin. Does anyone here know Dustin? A teenager. What's your name, teenager?
Frank.
Frank?
That was a Frank.
Frank. Okay.
Wait a minute. We're doing a Q&A on the cemetery, aren't we? Wasn't there a Frank
So,
at the cemetery?
was there a Frank at the
I
cemetery?
think so. Like when that thing started pointing out the initials.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think one of the names were Frank.
Okay. Who are you, and what are you trying to tell Cheryl?
I think I heard that too. I'm not sure who said that.
Who said no? Who's me? Say your name. You guys know I have one rule. If you don't tell me your name, you can't keep talking.
That sounded like mine or Brett.
Okay. Brett, is that you?
It kind of sounded like a yup
Mhm.
a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Brett. Okay. Who is the child?
Who's the child that keeps following Casey? Is that you, Brett?
It is. Are you really a child? Yes or no? Two. It
Certainly.
said two. Are there two
Didn't he say
children?
there was a child and somebody claims to be a guardian angel? Two.
Two.
It might be one. Acting as two.
Okay. Have you ever been a child on this earth? Yes or no? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. You're dealing with a child. That was a child.
Either that or little one was saying yes. Because you said, "Have you been here before?" Little one has been here before.
Little one, is that you?
I really hope it's not little one that's haunting you, but
No, it's not.
it sounds like
No,
the
it's
same
not.
voice.
You don't want to
Answering,
say this.
Okay. Can I have a count of how many spirits are speaking to us right now? Give me a number, please. Is that 6?
No way. When it says 6 for concurrent viewers. That's interesting.
Little one, what's
We
your name,
don't
man?
have little one's name.
What's your name?
I've known her for about
4 years.
4 years.
So that's why I
and
don't trust her.
She's never done anything to me other
She
than
is-
play with the little devices. So I have no reason to believe that it's not a little one. She doesn't hurt me. She doesn't do She does not bother me in any way.
No, but I do
Anyway.
irritate her. I do irritate
You
her.
make her
Auntie
more. You
Linda
make her.
gets under
Yeah,
her
Auntie
skin.
Linda makes her.
Trust
you
her.
want me to
All right,
trust
you
her?
want to trust her. All right. I stand down the little one.
Everybody, if you want Linda to trust her,
If you
put
want
it
me
in
to
the
trust her,
comments.
let me know. Reach out to me and let me know I should trust little one.
Hashtag Linda, trust her.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're all having a wonderful evening. I can't wait to see the activity. I can't wait to see it. Now, you guys know, after we're done here, you can watch this over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be on. So anything you hear, I want to know.
Hashtag Linda trust me.
Okay, was that you?
Maybe.
Okay. Who just screamed?
That's been you, the one that doesn't have a name, is it? I had a feel. I was like, well, I have a feeling we know that person. You're sleepy.
Okay, what? Oh, that's the little one.
Yeah, that guy said little one.
Who said little one? What's your name?
Zach, I think.
Are you the same man that appears with little one?
that sound like two people saying both saying like bull and then like it cuts out after?
Ooh, were you little one's dad?
God,
That was
Can
like,
you just ask me the questions? You're sitting right next to me.
I'm not kidding.
I heard a little girl say,
Was the man little one's dad? Not impossible.
it may not be impossible. We have never been able to figure out,
We know where she's buried because of where she's originated from.
but we don't know when
We
she
don't
may
know
have
where.
passed.
We do know from what she says she's 7 years old. But I mean, again, you still never.
There were two. Again, they said there were two. Okay. Can you give me a message of peace, please? Oi. That's gotta
Oy vey.
that's gotta be one of my relatives. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's a great question. What did little one die of? Answer the question, please.
Oh God, I don't think we ever wanted
No,
to ask
I never
that.
wanted to ask.
Because if it is a little,
What?
because if it is a little girl, it's like I don't know. I don't know.
Little one, what did you die of? Is anyone that's speaking to us scared? I am. Did you hear that, guys? Come on, that was a good one.
That was a
That was really scary.
What was that scream though? Like, why was saying that?
Hello, baby.
Sounds
Oh,
like they're
It was
crying.
crying. It could have
somebody
been.
asked, is Sunny with us?
Yeah. Is Sunny the dog with me? Help.
Did that say wolf?
No, it said help.
No, after that it sounded like a woof.
Wolf. Oh, it
Yeah.
probably hurt because Sunny never stopped barking.
Huh.
She never did stop barking. I know she's with me.
There, who is
Who is this? It's saying these full sentences.
It's the same female
Oh,
voice.
I
It is.
swear it's the same voice that I've
Yeah.
heard for the last 3 times we've done stuff for sure.
Hi.
Like
What is
even,
your name, lady?
Damn, I
Sorry.
think you got the
She
map.
did apologize. Sorry.
Okay. They should apologize because that was very good.
Good Lord.
What is your name, please, lady? Is that different?
That one's a little bit different. That one sounds different from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different voice.
That's not the one that we've heard from earlier though.
Little one, is your mom and dad with you?
Red?
Rat or red or something like
Did
that.
they say rat?
Possibly. It's not impossible.
What is that male? Who's speaking? The male is speaking to us, please.
They get really quiet when you do questions from them.
Yeah, they get quiet like immediately.
I'm the pit bull of the ghost hunters, guys. We all know I'm not. Okay, Brett was a little child's name. Brett, are you the little child?
Brett, we still don't know exactly who,
Who
but
Brett is?
Are
Yeah.
you
Brett
aware
possibly
of
might be a little child of
Lucy?
your little
Hello,
child for
welcome,
sure.
Crafty.
Possibility.
In the dark. Who's in the dark?
Lewis? Lewis or us maybe?
Yeah.
Did you say Lewis? I think it's Lewis again.
Yeah, sorry, my
What is
cats
that?
are all over. If you guys see shadows, it's my cat.
Okay.
Okay.
Linda?
Oh, hello.
It
Welcome.
was a woman.
Hello. Who just said Linda? Your cat's jumping on the fence. Okay. Something I told you. What did you tell us? Okay. Help. I need help.
Yeah.
If two people said, one says help and the other one says need help.
Yep.
Wow. How can we help you, please? Mean? That was mean.
You're mean, Linda.
I'm not mean. I'm a very nice ghost hunter.
You're mean, Linda.
Did it
Did
say
it
it?
say that? It really
I'm
said
so
that?
not mean. Oh my
Guys, if you guys heard that, oh
It
man.
said, you're mean, Linda.
god. Oh my god. I just got called mean by a ghost, guys. No, I have the. Ask my fans. I'm the nicest ghost hunter ever. Oh my god.
I heard you are.
Yeah, I am. Don't be mean to me. I'm not mean to you.
Ghosts are bullying the ghost hunter.
They are. No bullying.
Be
That's a
nice.
great one.
That was very good.
Oh, that's
Right,
amazing.
that one. Yeah. Yeah, some ghost hunter I am.
Hashtag Linda's mean.
I'm not
Oh, oh, snap.
Oh wow.
We're gonna have all these new hashtags for
I
it.
get a
Somebody
bad.
called the YouTube police because oh
Linda's mean. Oh my god,
Lord.
it's spreading now. Wow, okay. All right.
Yep.
You're a ghost. Did it just say her?
I think it said yeah.
All right. All right, guys, I can't wait to review this stuff because we're getting
Yeah.
I know. I love you too. So here, I just want to get some information on this. I just want specific answers to these questions. How many spirits are sitting at this table with us right now?
Two. Yeah, 100%.
And can I get your name, please? Both of you? Joel?
This is good.
This is good. You're bored. I'm sorry I'm boring you.
Those silences are so odd.
I know.
Yeah.
This one just told me I bore him. So I'm mean and I'm boring.
No.
Yeah, the little one said yeah.
Honestly, I think little one just likes to mess with you.
I think she does.
Oh, she does.
I think all
I think
ghosts
that's
like
why
to.
she uses her voice.
You heard
Like a
Joel
lot
and
more.
I. Who's Joel? Yeah, that is Joel.
Yep.
Welcome, Joel.
He
Please
just,
shut
he
up.
just said, yeah, he just said hey, and then like somebody like
Told him to shut up.
yeah.
Told him like, please shut up.
That,
Don't
that's
tell
like
Joel to
one
shut
great
up. That's not
thing
nice. Come on up.
is sometimes they don't want to communicate with us. Hi, baby. But they will communicate between one another and have full-on conversations and completely ignore us. So a lot of things you do hear through spirit box is spirit communication.
It is. Okay, so this is the necrophonic
Oh, so
program.
you're asking what the device is? It's actually not a device, as you can literally just go and put it on your phone. So just like this, I'm waiting for it to sync up. So it's called Necrophonic.
Okay.
You can get it in literally the App Store on Apple.
Someone just said
Or you can
Cheryl.
get it on
Someone just said Cheryl. Guys. Someone
Said Cheryl,
just said
really?
Cheryl.
I just heard it,
Cheryl,
Cheryl.
that was so clear. Tell us you did not hear that. Cheryl, comment on this, please.
Yes, Necrophonic, just like that.
Yes. Oh my God.
Just so you know, it's gonna cost about $9.99. If I'm correct, it still does that. I've had it for a long time,
And
and
it's great.
It's great. It's a great program.
you get amazing stuff from it. It's truly awesome.
Cheryl, that was your Cheryl. I hope you're still here with us. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap up soon. So anybody who has any questions, I've heard my name several different spirits. Because they love you, Cheryl, that's why you tune in. I don't know. They love you. Okay. Anybody have any personal questions they'd like to ask now? This is the time. Thank you, little one. Joel, do you know Sarah?
Not yet.
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
That did not sound good.
Not yet.
Oh wow, sweetie.
Yes, darling. What would you like to tell us?
Joel, are you calling Sarah a sweetie?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that second one was him.
Okay, here's a really good question. What is it like immediately after passing? Do you have to learn how to communicate in the afterlife?
Sid!
Oh my God, they just said your name. They did. They just said your name. Oh.
Again, the question we're asking is it something when you pass, is it something you have to learn to be able to communicate with us, whether it's through speech? Yep,
Yeah.
little one
that
answered
was-
it for you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great question.
Another, yeah. That's
So
the
yes,
third, yeah.
I do my personal
Wow.
experiences. I believe once you pass, it is something that you have to learn because it takes a lot of energy for you to speak, to move things, to throw things. So I don't think it's something that comes natural once you pass. It is something you must learn.
Okay. That's a great question.
Very good question.
Very good. Okay. Any more questions? Bring it on, guys.
I got one.
What are you doing?
Immediately after you pass, do you really see a white light? Never.
That said something about light.
No.
But then somebody said light at the end. You have someone called Leela. Is your name Leela?
Leia.
Leah?
Leia.
Is your name Leah?
I don't know what
What?
that
It said what's
was.
wrong with
Something recently just entered, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's
Everything's
annoying.
quieter, and now there's a growling voice coming through.
Yeah. So, are you a good or a bad spirit that regards me?
Was it just me, or did that voice sound like Santa? Voice, yeah.
Are you a good or bad spirit that is around?
Why do you not want to answer?
Help.
Joel! It just said Joel!
It did.
Huh.
Zach, Angela, have you ever had an experience with a ghost doing things? I was thrown off a tree stump at oh man, was Enchanted Forest,
Cobb Estate.
Cobb Estate.
I've had a glass bottle thrown at the back of my back
Oh, that's right.
in that
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
So yes,
I think somebody was there though.
we've had rocks thrown at us. We've had bottles. We've been pushed. Yeah, we've had physical contact with paranormal.
We do have that video too at Cobb Estate / Enchanted Forest. Crazy video. I don't want to like spoil it for you guys, but you guys should check it out. It's
It's a
really
really
interesting.
crazy video.
Do we know, is there someone here called
Interesting.
I'm listening. What's your name?
Zeus?
Are we talking to the god Zeus?
By the way, that was
Hold
not
on,
safe.
I'm gonna re-say that. Are we talking to the god named Zeus? Zeus.
No.
Said Zeus again. That
Did
sounded
it?
like Zeus again, yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone out there know anyone by that name? Because it might be someone
Oh
coming
yeah,
through.
good too, yeah. Curious.
Oh, I would not be surprised about the ghost orb behind us. Linda's backyard is the most haunted backyard I've ever been in.
Okay, but I'm going to debunk that because I don't believe in orbs. I'm going to go there.
You don't believe in orbs?
I don't.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yes, that was an
It
airplane.
was an airplane.
That was actually, yes, an airplane, because that's sometimes the airplane that you guys might be hearing. We are literally right next to Burbank Airport.
Yeah. Airplanes. Exactly. Okay, guys, we are going to wrap. You know someone named Zeus.
Oh.
I want to wrap by saying this. First of all, thank you guys for joining. You're fantastic.
Powering off.
Please, as always, leave me comments after this is over. And just let me know what you heard, and reach out to these guys, please. Like their pages, and I've been posting more than I used to. I'm trying to get back into this, but I've been working a lot. October's a big month for me.
Sorry.
So please.
They put the neighbor's cat after they said I know someone named Zeus.
The neighbor's cat.
I'm sorry, that made me laugh. I'm sorry.
I hate that.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
It may or may not was me.
It was you. Anyway, I want to thank especially Miss Sid, who's been sitting next to me here, who's never said a word, might sneak her head in again. I really want to thank you guys for joining me.
No,
Oh,
and
of
thank you
course.
for
It was
having
great. It
us.
was
You know,
so fun.
It was
a lot of fun.
fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Our
It's
first
so-
live stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shoot.
It's so cool to be able to actually communicate with other people. We'll do this more often.
Oh, yeah.
I want everybody to just promise me during these holidays, stay safe,
Yeah.
be kind to each other,
100%.
and
Stay safe.
and be very careful when you investigate ghosts because it's
And
scary.
to us, don't be afraid to reach out if you have any questions or concerns when
Oh,
it
yeah.
comes to the paranormal. We will gladly reach back out to you and, see if we can help you with anything you may need help with.
Yeah.
Crafty, I don't think you were here earlier when somebody asked kind of a question like that.
We're
It's
gonna-
very dangerous, and this is why, once again, we say that we're professional idiots and we tell people not to do this because it's incredibly dangerous. We, in a way, were a little dumb and went out very unprepared several times.
Yeah.
Like I said, we came across mountain lions, we come across dangerous people, dangerous hills where you're falling and there's
Okay.
big drops. Yeah, you got to be very careful, but it's you don't exactly
Thank you.
learn to investigate safely is the only unfortunate
Yeah, and
thing.
watch the beginning, please. Go back, Crafty.
Yes.
Please go back to the
Yeah.
beginning when we talk about it.
100%.
Thank you, guys. Love,
Very
peace to
dangerous.
all of you.
Love you
Bye.
guys.
Thank you. Take
This is
care.
awesome.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Wow.